Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I'm here to review some more Fairly Odd Parents. This time I'm going to be talking about an episode from Season 7 of this show. Now, Season 7, I believe, is where the show started going downhill for me. I mean, it's kind of vice versa, who you ask on when the show, it's kind of like SpongeBob. It's the same way. This is where the show kind of started going downhill for me a little bit. They introduced Foof and all of that, and I don't know. I mean, I could change my mind when I really go through every episode and review it, but I don't know. Like what I've seen of this season, I've watched a few episodes. I think in the last year, and I think I've seen some ones that are pretty bad, and I don't know. I noticed a lot of episodes have been well, like their faces are more expressive looking and stuff. It looks way off. Like it looks way off, where their eyes get all big and stuff. If you go on Google and look for this episode I'm going to be reviewing, which is Food Fight, you can actually see it. So you can see an image of their Timmy Turner and Timmy's dad's face. So yeah, they start doing this a whole lot more in this season and onward. I don't think they do this that much in season 6, but after that, the facial expressions start coming in and all of that. But anywho, before I review this episode and tell you my thoughts on it, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. It'll really help me out. I would really appreciate it. And now, without any further ado, let's review Food Fight. Ooh, food. Ooh, I love food. I just love it. I love all types of food. Fish. I love fish. I love fish. I love other meats like burgers and chicken. I love fruits like bananas. I love so many different types of food. Food is just so good. And actually, right now I'm eating food. I'm eating my peanuts. My cashews. But anywho, let's talk about Food Fight. Food Fight is actually a really good episode. This is coming from season 7, and yet this is a very good episode. I really like this episode. I do. It's a pretty good episode. Basically, though, this episode here alone, this one is this one's about Timmy and his dad not liking Timmy's mom's cooking, and so they end up hiding it, and Timmy's mom ends up finding it, you know, because they kind of dumbed Timmy's character down a little bit in the newer seasons, where he actually reveals the secret location as well, including Timmy's dad. So yeah, they kind of dumb him down a little bit, which is kind of, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it advances the plot, but I'm just like, why couldn't they make, you know, Timmy's dad do it instead? Reveal the secret hiding spot of where they're still his mom's food instead of Timmy doing it too. But I don't know. But basically the way this goes is Timmy is tired of his mom's cooking, so he wishes for Timmy's mom to be a better cook. So, it's a better cook. She becomes a better cook, and she becomes famous. She becomes really famous, and And yeah, there's a lot of jokes and stuff in this episode too, like the meatloaf joke. I think it was a meatloaf. It's really funny. Like how it kidnaps. It ends up kidnapping Timmy's dad and all that. No, I am kind of wondering if he got brainwashed at the end by the meatloaf or not, because the thing is though is he talks about how Dinky's gonna go after Dinkelberg, which is Timmy's dad's thing, because Timmy hates Dinkelberg, so he wants to go after Dinkelberg. But he ends up wanting to go after Dinkelberg and stuff, and but he ends up going after Dinkelberg. Well, I guess with the meatloaf and stuff at the end, and the reason why though, I'm wondering if he got brainwashed because the meatloaf because he becomes the leader of the meatloaf creatures, I guess, at the end. So I'm not sure. Because, I mean, it's possible the meatloaf could have a hatred for Dinkelberg, too. I don't know. But I don't know, though. I don't know, though. But basically, though, that's kind of, there's kind of jokes like that. And then, also, Fat Cosmo returns from Just Desserts. It was actually an episode I was going to review. Another food episode I was going to review. And in season 5, but I chose to review a different one instead because Norm passed away. I figured, why not celebrate, you know, because I wanted to talk about that episode anyway more than Just Desserts, so. But I was going to review that one because it had a good message at the end, too. But I chose to do this one, and that one, like the Norm one in the Season 5 instead. Yeah, this episode, though, definitely has a good message at the end, too, which I'll get to in a second. But I want to talk about, you know, the plot. Like I said, Fat Cosmo returns. I think it's the same Fat Cosmo. Now, his voice starts getting really bad here. It gets bad. It starts sounding really high and really irritating to listen to. It's better than Marge's voice. See, I could watch the Fairly OddParents with a Cosmo's voice like this, even though it sucks to hear. I cannot deal with Marge's voice, though. No offense to her voice actor, but she's gotten too old to voice Marge, and it sounds really bad. And I haven't even seen the new Simpsons seasons. I've heard clips. I've seen clips and stuff on them on YouTube and seen people review them. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Heck, I was watching Ellis Mark do a video on ranking every episode of The Simpsons, which is like I think a 6-hour long video. I think it's 6 hours long, but I don't know. But yeah, Cosmo's voice just starts getting pretty high here and all that, and it starts getting high. It gets higher and higher. Now, this is the 7th season, so the thing is too, what's funny about this season too is this aired like way after season 6 did, I think, because season 6 aired in 2008. I think it was the last time. I don't know. I have to look back at the Wishology videos. But I believe that this alone I think this aired a couple years after, because the Fairly OddParents did get canceled a few times. They got canceled. So I don't know. If it got canceled, and that whole theory where like Butch Hartman added the twist ending at the end of the Fairly OddParents Wishology thing was actually not true. Butch Hartman did not add it in there afterwards. He just put it in there just because. But I don't know. I will let you guys watch that episode because I don't want to spoil anything. So yeah. But yeah, basically Timmy's mom, is upset at Timmy's dad and Timmy for not respecting her cooking. So she doesn't allow them to eat, but they can eat anything in the house because it's all made of sugar and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I do like food. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I like food, but I could not eat an entire house worth of stuff. I could not eat like a bunch of junk food and all that. I'm not that into food, but I actually prefer videoing things over food. But I still like food. Food's still good. I got a sweet tooth, but I could not eat all that stuff. So yeah. But yeah, basically Timmy's mom ends up entering a cooking contest, and because of the rules, because they still apply in this show. This is before they fucked all the rules up and completely screwed them all up. But they still apply here, and she ends up losing her power. So Timmy, here's what's so nice: Timmy actually willing to try the food, even though he doesn't like it. He tries to eat it, and it turns out he does like it because he never even tried it. See, that's a good message. That's a really good message there. That you can't just judge food by the way it looks. You have to at least try it, and that's exactly what Timmy does, which is a good message. It's a really good message. But yeah, it's a really, really good message, and I really, really like it. They actually did a pretty good job with this message here at the end. And I don't know, I gotta say one more thing before I probably go to the score. I probably should go ahead and mention the host. Actually, I don't think you call him a host, but he's got weird goggles and stuff. He's got the same voice as Klaus from the American Dad, so I think he's voiced by Klaus. I didn't feel like looking it up, so that's why I did the fun fact on, pointing out the obvious that Fat Cosmo appears in here. I know it's kind of funny, like, am I attracted to Fat Cosmo? No, I'm pointing it out because it's a throwback to Just Desserts, because his design is a throwback. That's why I'm pointing it out, because it's a throwback. And I can do a fun fact like that because it's a because a lot of people might have not seen the episode, so it has something you guys can look forward to. But overall, this is a really good episode. A really fantastic, delicious episode. And I think it's time I go ahead and give this a score. Between 0 to 120 points, this one is getting 120 points for sure. That's right. It's getting 120 points for sure. This episode is just really good. I really like it. I think the joke's pretty more. I don't think it's the best Fairly OddParents episode, but I think it's still really good. Like I said, the jokes are good on it. I like the message at the end. And I just like it in general. And yeah, Cosmo's voice is getting a little bit high, but I still think it's pretty good. I still think it's a pretty good episode, and I really like it. I recommend it. It's a really good episode. Now, I can't say the same thing about the next episode I'm going to be reviewing, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that on Wednesday, and I decided I'm going to review the movie on Wednesday because Thursday I need some time to get things ready and stuff. And my legs are messing up, so if my legs end up messing up on Thursday, I can't review the movie. So I'm gonna do it on Wednesday. So yeah. I found out though. I think it's my leg. My knees are coming out of place. I think that's what's happening. So yeah. But hoping I can fix that. Anywho, see you guys next time, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you guys are interested in my reviews, check out my other Fairly OddParents episodes I have reviewed. Check them out. And if you guys are interested in reviews in general, there's a whole playlist full of reviews. So check them all out, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the other Fairly OddParents episode, and I will also do a Pixar movie. So see you guys then. Bye bye.